Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephanie Owens, and I serve as the Executive Director for NBAF, also known as National Black Arts Festival. And I stand here today for you as a real-life example of someone who is living their dreams. So just to tell you a little bit about me, in my childhood, I was a military brat, so I was constantly moving from place to place with not a lot to really ground me outside of my family. But the one thing that kind of anchored me throughout was my love for art. My love of music and fashion is what helped me to dream, and I just knew I was gonna be a superstar one day. And ultimately, this love buoyed me throughout high school and college, and it led me into a career in the music business where I worked for a record label called Island Def Jam. I was also fortunate to be able to sing on a couple of hit records with folks like Jay-Z and created a fashion styling and image consulting company that styled artists like Ludacris and Kanye West. And so now to stand here representing an organization that is dedicated to supporting people like me that have dreams in the arts, it's really a full circle moment for me. And I'm here because somebody believed in me. They poured into me. They gave me resources and relationships. And so it's my honor to continue to do that work and support others in that effort. And so, to tell you a little bit about NBAF. We are a 35-year-old nonprofit organization created really to have a one-week annual festival that brought audiences from all over the world to celebrate the beauty of Black art here in Atlanta. And we've evolved to have year-round programming that is focused on 3 areas. So there's public programs that are just festival-like, but still can happen at any time throughout the year. We have youth arts education programs in partnership with Atlanta Public Schools, and we offer artistic development opportunities for emerging artists so that they can scale their careers. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about one of those artistic development programs. It's the Artist Project Fund that is centered in our E3 strategic initiative, which is all about equitable economic empowerment. And so it should be no surprise that artists oftentimes struggle to take their passion into full-time careers. And that's because of maybe a lack of funding, lack of resources, instability, and that kind of thing. And so in E3 is all NBAF's effort to really establish equity for Black artists. There's systemic inequities that exist, yes, even in the arts. And so we're giving artists business support. We are helping them to see themselves as viable businesses. And when we empower artists financially, we create change in communities. So Artist Project Fund launched in 2020. It was originally a COVID relief fund, and it's evolved now to be a mini arts accelerator program where we are providing them with financial investments as well as business workshop training. And ultimately give them a community where they can feel seen and heard and supported as they work to make their dreams a reality. This work is transformative because art changes us. It brings people together, it makes society better, it helps us tell our story from generation to generation. And when you support artists in this work, we've seen how these small investments of time and money can really uplift families and ultimately communities. But honestly, we are just scratching the surface here. There's so much more work to be done, so many more artists to support. And so over the past couple of years, we've identified that we can make some change with just $7,500. And that includes a $3,500 accelerator grant that we give them so that they're able to just bring their projects to fruition. $500 goes towards that business workshop training that I talked about. $2,000 helps them to travel and showcase their talent, and the rest is all about helping us measure impact so that we can continue the work for years to come. The outcomes are really aligned with NBAF's mission, which is to expose, educate, engage, and entertain audiences. So we expose these artists to new communities. We educate them through this workshop training through topics like marketing, legal advice, taxes, NFTs, et cetera. We engage so that the communities are invested in these artists and their work. And ultimately, we entertain because when we remove barriers, we help artists to do what they do best, which is to create. And so today, I ask you to join us in this work. Join NBAF as we aim to support 100 artists over the next 3 years. Really, $7,500 for an artist is a game changer. And together we can give Black artists really overdue support, long overdue support, so that they can amplify their careers and ultimately in this billion-dollar industry that we have made, let's be honest, immeasurable contributions to. So I'll close with the words of writer, director, and actor Ossie Davis, who said, "Any form of art is a form of power. It has impact. It can affect change. It can not only move us, it makes us move." So move with us as we continue this important work to empower artists to create the art that changes the world and enables them to live their dreams. Thank you.